Just makes me smile. Hey guys, 22PLINKSTER here. I have a brand new, kind of brand new. If you follow me on social media, you've seen it, I think ever since SHOT Show, but now Franklin Armory and I have teamed up to give you the ultimate binary trigger for the Ruger 1022. Yes, they have had a binary trigger out for a couple of years now, and you've seen some previous videos of mine on it, but here's the thing. Now it's all in one trigger pack. So it's not tearing down your old trigger, taking the springs and the trigger and everything out and having to rebuild those things, because if you're not mechanically inclined, it was pretty difficult to put one of these triggers together for the first time. After I put 2 or 3 of them together, it was just like anything else I do in life. You know, once I do it once or twice, I know how to do it, I can do it. But for the person that doesn't want to spend the 45 minutes to an hour learning how to assemble one of these triggers, now my trigger pack comes all in one unit. So basically, all you have to do is take the action screw down out of your Ruger 1022, take the 2 trigger pins out, pop the old trigger out, put the new trigger in, pop the 2 trigger pins in, and you're good to go. So it literally takes you probably, I would say probably about 45 seconds to a minute to go from your old trigger to the 22PLINKSTER edition binary trigger. The binary trigger is for the Ruger 1022, and this is just a bare bone Ruger 1022. However, it will work in any kind of Ruger 1022. So if you have a Ruger Charger in 22 long rifle, or a match rifle, anything combination whatsoever in the Ruger 1022, it should work. And you know me, I like to make things interesting. This is Old Goldie, and Brownell sent me a Faxon 22 long rifle barrel for the Ruger 1022 probably about a year ago, and I'm like, I just kind of pushed it to the side. I'm like, what am I going to do with a golden barrel? But I thought about making a complete golden gun. So everybody else on the internet has golden AKs and Uzis and everything else, but nobody has a golden Ruger 1022. This has the Luth AR stock on it. You've got your banana clip right here with 25 rounds. Yes, I know it's a magazine, but I wanted to say clip. And you know, I've got my Banish suppressor, and let's load this thing up with some tracers. And I've already got my 22PLINKSTER binary trigger installed here. Let's just do some shooting in Old Goldie. All right, I'm loading up some orange tracers because I live in Tennessee. Go Vols. Some of the years, some like 1997, 96, that was Go Vols year, but here recently, the Vols have been disappointing me. But it's okay, still fan. But we're gonna load up 25 rounds here of tracers, and wow, this is just so odd for me to say, but I'm going binary. So, all right, here we go. Let's go across the creek. That was 25 rounds of awesomeness. All right, unfortunately, the only bad thing about binary triggers is you run out of ammunition really, really quick. Let me load some more magazines. Let's do some more shooting. All right, now the cool thing about this trigger is that you don't have to shoot it in binary. You can shoot it in single, and it's also got a safe. So I'm gonna flip it over here to safe. I'm gonna load the firearm up, pull the trigger, nada, okay? I can switch to single fire, and I can shoot. Let's go right here on that plate right there, okay? So you can do that. But if you go to the binary, just like so, once you pull the trigger, it fires. You release the trigger, it fires. So, but what if you say, hey, I shoot once, and then all of a sudden a deer run across your range and you don't want to shoot again because you don't want to hit a poor little innocent deer. So you shoot, you're like, oh no, there's a deer. You can simply, and it's ambi, it's on both sides, you can simply press it down to single, let off, and it will not fire that second shot. So that's a cool little safety feature that they have worked in here. But right here's the plate rack. Let's see if I can clear them with some tracers. Well, got to go all the way forward. Well, oh no, I got a little jam. It's not over yet. All right, I'm out. It works. If the gun is clean, which you can probably see my fingers on camera, the 22 lead ammunition, it gets dirty quick. But let me load up some more mini mags or some tracers, just a hodgepodge of stuff. Let's do some more shooting. All right, I'm gonna load up some ammunition. 25 rounds of tracers. I think these are white ones. And we're gonna test the accuracy out of Old Goldie here. And yes, this was a custom paint job. It cost me right at $9 for a bottle of spray paint. But you know what? I have like 2 or 3 of these stocks. I probably own probably 35 Ruger 1022s, and I had this barrel laying around, so I was like, you know what? Might as well make a custom, quote unquote, rifle out of it. So I kind of like it. It's a conversation piece. It actually shoots pretty well. So we're going to test the accuracy now. I'm going to go for the 4-inch plate at 100 yards. And you guys should be able to see where I hit with these tracers, or see where I miss. So I don't think I will be competing in the World Rimfire Championship this October using this, but you know what? I just may show up and start using it. So all right, here we go. 100 yards, 4-inch plate. Right height. There we go. So shooting a little bit to the left. See if I can do it again. Oh, forget it. Those tracers are not very accurate. Little double tap. Man, I need to clean this rifle. There it goes. There it goes. All right, so what did we learn here? We learned that if you have $9, you can buy a bottle of spray paint and make a really custom cool gun. But more importantly, the binary trigger is now for sale. It's been kind of a 6-month waiting list on getting this trigger out to production, but the 22PLINKSTER binary trigger for the Ruger 1022 is now on the market. Guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions whatsoever, put them in the comments below. Until next time, y'all be safe and keep plinking.